Hello, my name is Brandon, and today we're going to learn how to install the plugins for FRC Java. So to start with, we're going to go open up our web browser, which in my case is Firefox. We're going to bring up our browser, and then we're going to go to google.com. Once we're at google.com, we're going to come down here and search for FRC Java. Just FRC Java, that should be all you need to search for. You're going to look for First Robotics Resource Center, Java Updates. Your URL should look something like this right there. We're going to click on this link. Now in the top left-hand corner, you should have WPI, First Robotics Resource Center. If this is the page that you see, then you are on the correct page. What you're going to do is you're going to go to the right-hand side and scroll down until you see the blue title that says Systems Connected to the Internet. Now in this paragraph there should be a URL, and it should end in updates.xml. Right in there. Now what we're going to do is we're going to right click and we're going to copy this link. We're going to save it for later. So now that we have the link that we need, we're going to minimize our browser. We're going to go and open up NetBeans. Now you should already have NetBeans installed from one of our previous videos. So to set up the plugin install, what we're going to do is we're going to head up to the top up of NetBeans, and we're going to look for the button that says Tools. We're going to click on that. Then we're going to go down to Plugins. Now what we're going to do from here is across the top of the plugins box, there should be a couple different options such as updates, available plugins, downloaded. We're going to go to the far right side of these options and click on settings. Now, sorry, I already have this added, so I do need to remove this real quick. This will not normally be in a new installation. What we're going to do is we're going to go to about the middle of the page on the right side and click the little add button. And what this is going to allow us to do is add the FRC Java page as a source. This will let us know when there's any updates for the plugins or anything of the such. So for the provider name, we're going to give it the name FRC Java. Just FRC Java. I do recommend giving it this name as it will be easier to follow along in this video and following videos. Now that URL that we copied earlier, we're going to hit Control-V and paste it into the URL box. Now we want to make sure that Check for Updates automatically is checked. This will make sure that updates later on are that we're alerted to these later updates. So we're going to click OK. And now on the left side, you should have FRC Java in the list. So we're going to go back up to the top of this plugins page, and we're going to click Available Plugins. Now what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to sort this by category. Now sorting this by category will make it easier to find the necessary plugins, as the category will be listed as FRC Java, just as we named it. So we're going to scroll down just a little bit until we find FRC Java right there in the list. And then we're going to go to the checkboxes next to the ones listed for FRC Java. We're going to click the checkboxes for all of the ones listed under FRC Java. We want to make sure that we have all of these. Now there should be 6 of them. The way that we check this is that we go just beneath all the checkboxes to the button that says Install. To the right of that, it should say 6 plugins selected. Now, if it says 6 plugins selected, and we're good and we have all the necessary plugins. Now, please note that over the years, this may change. But as for 2012, this is current and correct. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to click the Install button, and it's going to say the following plugins will be installed. Now, if you're downloading the 2012 edition of these plugins, your list should look similar to mine. This may change over the years, but as of now, this is correct. We're going to click the Next button, and it's going to give us a little license agreement, and we're going to click I accept because we want to be able to use the software. And then we're going to go to the bottom of the page, click install. It's going to say downloading plugins. This will take a few minutes. This install is about 60 megabytes, so please note, depending on your internet connection, this can vary in the time that it will take to actually download. Now, once these plugins are downloaded, and you'll be able to start programming in Java for the FRC robot. These plugins do include all of the necessary images for the C-Rio so that you can re-image it, along with any other pieces that may be necessary. So now that the plugins are installed, it's going to pop up with this little warning box saying the following plugins are not signed. We're not too worried about this, so we're just going to come down here and click continue. Now it's going to ask us if we want to restart NetBeans now or if we want to restart later. Well, we would like to start using these plugins now, so we're going to say restart IDE now. We're going to click finish. And it's going to pop up with this box that says NetBeans Updater. This is going to install and set up these plugins that we've just downloaded so that they're compatible with NetBeans. NetBeans will now restart. Please note that NetBeans can take a longer amount of time now that these plugins have been installed. They can take a little bit longer to start up in NetBeans than you have previously seen. Now that NetBeans is up, the way that we know that the plugins are correctly installed is to come up to the top, and we should now see 4 icons. One should look like a box, or a cube I should say. Another should look like a folder with a similar cube above it, and to the right of that, the first logo. That is how we know that the plugins have correctly installed. Now, when you highlight this box, it should say Sunspot FRC info. And that is the end of our tutorial. We thank you for watching. Check out some more of our videos on YouTube, and we hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.